What up, my beautiful people? It's your boy Tremaine Boucher on our very first video on our YouTube channel, where today we'll be discussing how to start a profitable spice business or any other business, because the tips that I'm going to give today kind of apply to any other business, but I'll try to include things that are spice business specific. So if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because it means a lot to me when you do, and it's gonna spread the message even further. So without further ado, let's start the video. And by the way, today I have my notes because I don't wanna miss anything, because every piece of information that I'm about to give is super important. But step number one, or the most important thing before starting any business or before starting any venture, is research and planning. Research and planning will determine or increase the odds of you succeeding, because if you are researching and you don't plan, everything that you're going to do is going to fall by the wayside. So research and planning is probably one of the most important key elements when starting any venture. So in the case of starting a spice business, I would like to think the first thing that you would want to look into is focusing on what type of spices you're going to sell. And by the way, I will give you guys a 11 plus supply list of where you can buy like these spices, where you can source these spices. I'll include it in a PDF that I'll include in the description below, and one of like the cards on like the video. So if you want like those plugs, just go to the link below and also go to the video cards that I'm about to put on the screen, because it's very much important. Because some of you, I know, Antandi or you guys prefer having a hard PDF so that you guys can read and get all of that information. So the first things first, after you've read and gotten like Lama Supply plugs, what you need to now decide on is what type of spices you're going to sell. Me, now, I would personally recommend you sell unique and rare spices, exotic spices, spices that are unique, and spices that are custom. Why I say this? If you're going to sell spices that are available from any other spice company, because when you go into like the spice thing, you'll be competing with people who've been in industry for a long time. So now what you need to do is find unique and rare spices and make that your focus when starting the business. Number two, also you could use a system of search what's popular. Searching on what's popular on spice blogs, spice whatever, like whatever there's people talking about spices, find out what's popular and kind of like use that to see what you can sell. In like those spices, what you need to do is find out which one do you want to sell, because if you sell spices that are unknown or spices that are not popular, people are not going to buy that much. And as much as you want to sell unique and unheard of spices, but having spices that are popular is going to help you. Number three, identify a niche or a gap. Now, a niche or a gap is the type of spice, because there's a ton of like unique spices, ton of like rare spices, but almost every like that category has like subcategories where it's spices that serve a particular person or that serve a particular niche or gap. I would focus when thinking about my niche or gap, I would focus more on who am I wanting to target, who do I want to sell to. I feel like how to answer this question of what niche or gap to kind of like fulfill, I would ask like this question, you would see, who do I want to serve? I would focus personally, if I was like starting the business, I would focus on my head chef, my home cooks, my Instagram chefs, and people who are just into food. Like target people who are passionate about like the thing. But I would really target any head chefs, home cooks, Instagram chefs, and just around who love spices. And also, what's gonna help you sell is having good packaging and good branding, because you are not gonna go very far if your packaging isn't good. It's not airtight, it's not looking nice and like luxurious. So just make sure the presentation is good. Once you've done all of that, I would say please focus on marketing your business. I might do a video that kind of like holistically covers how to market and like brand your business, but market your business. Make sure that you have a dominant online presence. You invest in creating good content. You try working with lama chefs like that I've talked about, your head chefs, your Instagram chefs, your home cooks. Like try marketing and being online, posting content about like the whole spice thing. And I'm gonna give you a small list of spices that I believe are common spices, but not too common to a point where you won't sell. So spices that I would sell, or spices that I would have in my inventory, are spices like your black peppers, your brown and whole pepper combs. I would have paprika, your mild, hard, sweet paprikas. I would have cinnamon, like your cinnamon seeds. Like I would have spices that are common, but I would also try to include in my inventory or in my product list spices that are unique, exotic, and rare. So that's pretty much what I had to say about like starting a spice business. This is not a too in-depth video, but it's a video that's supposed to spark this idea and kind of like push you into like the right direction. So if you're somebody who prefers reading, I will again include a PDF on the comment section below, and I'll also include it on the cards below. And again, it's your boy Trumaine Boucher. Also on the PDF, like before I forget to mention, on that PDF the list of like my suppliers are there, so don't worry about like the supply list. Everything will be in the PDF below. So again, it's your boy Trumaine Boucher, helping you guys save money and make money. Peace.